So, what sort of weapon would you have if you're an assassin?
Gosh, I could not imagine. Sakamoto.
Doesn't matter!
Hello, friends. It's Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
Welcome back to another episode of Geoff and Ben. If you'd like to see this entire video, it's also available on our YouTube channel called Geekroll. Come visit Geekroll for some hand-rolled and wasabi hot takes.
And if you just want to hear our killer voices, okay, check out our Spotify under Geoff and Ben.
Yes, Geoff and Ben for people who prefer listening over watching videos.
Today we are going to be reviewing Sakamoto Days, episodes 1 to, at this point, 19.
This is going to be a little different because we usually review movies, but this time we're going to review a series.
We're about to review Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days.
I'm gonna say it. Lights, camera, roll it!
I still don't know what to say to that.
No. Well, you just gotta get into action. Just kidding. Okay.
Sakamoto Days. So as many of you know, Sakamoto Days is about assassins or killers.
Yeah.
This is their job. They were hired by a company or an organization as hitmen.
JAA.
No, it's JCC.
What? Isn't it JAA? Japanese Assassin Association?
I thought it was JCC. Well,
I can't remember which one.
you guys would know. Leave it in the comments. Because I think we're really confused right now. But anyway, let's start with what do you feel about Sakamoto Days in a sense? Would you like change anything? Is there anything you don't like about the show?
Well, okay. So this show, Sakamoto Days, is about Sakamoto, who's this assassin who retired to a domestic life with his wife and child, like that. So I thought it would be like that. It's about him trying to hide his deadly work profession from his wife. But no, his wife knew about it.
Yeah, his wife knew about it and
made up all those rules like no killing, no secrets, stuff like that.
Apparently the wife is okay with Sakamoto being a professional assassin, and this guy has killed, assuming hundreds, even thousands of people. We don't really know. What I want to change in Sakamoto Days is something very minor. And again, I love it. I love Sakamoto Days. This is not a deal breaker for me if they change this or not. But I have noticed in the series that the public is very relaxed and very okay with seeing all the violence in front of them, which I find so odd. There is a scene in the series,
the subway scene.
A subway scene where they are pretty much just beating each other to death. There are scenes where Sakamoto would just fly through the hospital because he was punched by somebody. There are scenes where they are in the public eye, like in the Eiffel Tower structure.
Yeah, it's what is it? It's Tokyo Tower, yeah.
Tokyo Tower, and everybody just seemed way too relaxed than normal, which I find so odd. Like, what is wrong with these people? Shouldn't they be running for their life or be more terrified? But no, they just seem to take it more in a more relaxed way, which is, I find that odd.
Yeah, afterwards it became a new anomaly that, oh, it's now the Leaning Tower, and people were fine with that.
Yeah, people were just okay with it. It was a little odd for me, but again, I don't think this is like one of those shows that you take seriously. It is, after all, an anime.
Oh yeah, it's an action comedy.
Yes, it's an anime with
violence, by the way.
It's violence, a lot of gore, and it's funny, supposedly. So I guess it doesn't have to be that accurate. Yeah. What I also find very questionable about the story is Sakamoto is against very intelligent, very powerful assassins, yes. And one would assume that one of these assassins would at least think of targeting Sakamoto's family.
No. That is like total ground zero destruction.
Yes, it's a very common tactic, and we've seen it everywhere in movies and series. If you want to get to the main guy you're trying to kill, you gotta like kill his friends, you gotta kidnap maybe his family or somebody, but so far it just hasn't happened. Nobody has kidnapped anybody in Sakamoto's circle to lure Sakamoto in. And we're already at episode 19. It still hasn't happened. I find it odd.
No, there was a close one though. When the minimalist guy, that scary guy who crushes people into small balls, he went to the store and like the wife was there all alone and he was like menacing her. It was so scary. And then it turns out the wife was actually the shape-shifting guy, Nagumo.
Maybe I've spoken too soon. We are on in episode 19, and this is a running series. So just about any time now, it's possible that they will do it. Maybe they're
Yeah.
just taking their time with the story.
Yeah. Okay, last thing that I kind of weirds me out about this is like Sakamoto's not supposed to kill, right? But Shin, the mind reader, well, he's also part of the rules, no killing.
Right.
But when they get to a guy, they go like that, like, isn't the guy dead? I mean, like, do you do a thing where like you leave it just a little bit and like he's paralyzed but not dead? Like, what is that? Like, how do you say that that person's not like you know, like crippled for life or paralyzed or something?
I think the assumption is that these are high-level assassins. They know the extent of their power, and I suppose they adjust their skill just enough to immobilize people. And I don't
It
know.
looks so scary.
I know, I
It's too
know.
much. It's too much. Like, and the
Like, where is the line drawn in like killing? Is it okay to like paralyze a person? He's not dead, but he's
Yeah.
like paralyzed. Is that
that's like practically
okay?
dead.
That's practically dead, but not
Kind of,
quite. So is that
yeah.
actually okay in like the law of Sakamoto? I don't know.
Yeah, the book that says like no killing. So sure, I'm gonna like break all your no, I'll amputate your arms and legs. You're
Right.
still alive,
Right.
but you
Correct.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that that's done, what did you enjoy about this show?
I really, really love this show. I would recommend anyone to watch it. I think the theme of assassination with the whole investigation and like, you know, this whole tit and tat with like
Did you say that?
masterminds. Yes, tit and tat.
Sorry, okay.
Just a glimpse of like the life of assassins and hitmans, what they go through, the pain and suffering of like each character. Because a lot of them, their backstories are always painful. It's never like a happy backstory. It's always something troubling. It's always something troubling. What about you, Ben? What did you like about Sakamoto Days?
More or less, because I like action comedy stuff. This one, of course, since it's assassins, I like the variety of like new types of killers. So Shin counts as one. He's like the
Yeah,
mind
The
reader.
clairvoyant.
Yeah. Lou the girl is like drunken whatever. Not that she tried to kill Sakamoto, just like an accident, whatever.
I don't know if I like Lou so much. Lou is a drunkard.
Yeah. No, she can still fight
Oh,
without being drunk. But then
right.
once she gets drunk, she gets more stronger, whatever.
Depending on the type of drunk she
Yeah,
is,
yeah. She has like
she
dude,
has
she
different
was like
phases. Yeah.
she was like sad drunk and then she became mafia drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I enjoy this anime because of the varied fights. I feel like this counts as a bit of a battle anime. Like how do you
Definitely,
deal?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think so.
how do you deal with a guy who can control you, the scientist in the lab arc, and then like how do you deal with the invisible guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like so it's a different one-on-one fights and whatever. Okay, so now who is your favorite character?
Okay. My favorite character is I think that we don't really have much choices here. It's Sakamoto, it's Shin, it's Lou, and Heisuke. So far, that's who we have.
Also the bird. Just kidding. The bird doesn't count.
Well, the bird is part of Heisuke.
Yeah.
I think among the four of them, it will be Shin. I do like Shin's personality.
He's
He's
practically
always
the main character-ish.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I like Shin. I think he's very relatable. Definitely has an interesting backstory in relation to his
It
clairvoyance.
made me the backstory part
Mhm.
made me okay, I did not cry. Too manly to cry. It made me tear up
Yeah.
a little.
As you guys know, Shin is an experimental child.
Yeah.
They did experiments on him, which eventually he developed some sort of clairvoyant ability. But
Like
this,
he drank
right.
the solution by accident.
But anyway, that's a little bit too much of, me
Okay.
talking about who my favorite main character is.
Who's
My
your
favorite
side
sub character would be Nagumo, the shapeshifter.
His smile is way creepy.
I like Nagumo. I think he's the type of guy who is brutally strong, but you can also joke with him. Like he knows.
It's like no, he really is a jokester.
Yeah.
I like that part that we were just kicking him because he made like a bad joke.
I like how Nagumo finds a balance with his professional life and his social life. He seems to be able to separate this really effectively. He could just pass as a normal person, like as your friend. But when it comes to shove, when he needs to do his job, he is very brutal with it, and he really does his job so well. Yeah.
Say his weapon.
Nagumo has some sort of a Swiss army knife kind of weapon. It has several kind of weapons on it, and there was a scene where he was battling with this guy who can crumple things into like a ball, right?
Yeah, the minimalist guy.
Yeah,
Ew.
he killed this guy with this weapon. He made him choose like which weapon, but eventually just killed him anyway with like some sort of can opener type weapon, which is part of his, Swiss Army knife thing. Yeah, and that's why I like Nagumo. What about you, Ben? Who are your favorite characters?
Okay, well, I got a bunch of favorite characters, but I don't know if they're gonna survive till the end. I do like Heisuke and his bird only because it's relatable that he wanted to be the famous and the best and whatever, but he only excelled in one thing and he kept looking for friends and he was hungry all the time and poor guy, but he made friends and I like that. I also like Boiled. He was like the friend of, okay, not friend, just companion slash work buddy of Sakamoto.
Well, to be fair, Sakamoto was not a person who was very chummy, He works for himself. He doesn't care much about the connections he makes on the way.
Yeah, but Boiled thought that they were friends.
Yeah, Boyle thought at least, but
yeah,
apparently Sakamoto doesn't even remember him. Yeah.
I kind of felt that like he wanted to be friends with someone. It turns out the other person doesn't care about you.
Yeah.
Quick thing. Okay. Also, one of the 4 serial killers apart, who they gave like backstory and whatever, I liked him a lot, even though his method of killing with the razor wire is very creepy. But and I'm sort of sad that he disappeared. Like he lost his arm for some reason in a fight,
Yeah.
and then there was a bomb, and we never see him again so far. Maybe he's gonna come back. I don't know. But I wanted him to come back because again, he was looking for friends, he was looking for connections, and he found it. And then he what? A few minutes later, 1 episode later, he's gone.
He's taken away,
That's
unfortunately.
sad. But a big minus about him though is he killed a cat. So people would not like that.
Ben, if you were in Sakamoto's shoes, would you actually give up your job just because you found some girl like, this attractive? Or I don't really know what Sakamoto found attractive about his current wife. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, considering like lots of girls were after him. What was that woman? What would you see in a woman to make you give up like the best thing that you're good at? Yeah. Would I do that for a woman? No.
Why not?
Oh my god, I don't know if people are seeing it.
Before you get deeper into your to the answer to your question. Probably because the series is still young.
Yeah.
They didn't really talk much about Sakamoto's wife. We don't really know.
It's like, what the hell? What was the thing that he saw in her?
What is it? You know what I think?
Make sense.
Okay, this is like my conspiracy theory. I think that perhaps the girl is a lot stronger than, she's shown in the film. There must be something,
Yeah, it was love at first sight for Sakamoto. Like he just went like that. But what is it?
My conspiracy theory is the girl is actually some sort of like assassin who has like mind control or something like.
Oh, that would tie it with Shin, who's experimented and can mind read. Maybe she's like a.
Maybe she has an ability to like charm people. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like yeah.
Ooh, what if she's the final boss? Oh my god, that's horrible.
I just have a feeling that somewhere in this series, she's gonna be forced to fight, and she's gonna be a lot stronger than what people are, Because she seems to be so hidden. Like they don't talk much about her in the series, there must be something. I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of Sakamoto. This is a person who has been an assassin his whole life, and this is a high stress, high danger job. This is what he goes through on a very daily or weekly basis. We don't know how often he does his missions, right?
But he's highly sought after, so he has like a high success rate.
Yes, he has a high success rate. And after a while, perhaps you kind of want something more peaceful and something more slow. His job must be very taxing on him. A lot of people just are either after him or he's trying to like look for somebody high profile to kill. I think I can see myself, assuming I was Sakamoto, I think I can see myself settling with somebody.
Just kidding.
No, think about it. Think about it. A lot of us don't want to do the same thing for the rest of our life. We want to try other things. And perhaps Sakamoto reached a part where, you know what, I want to try this out. If it doesn't work out, then, but for him it did. And he liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's all. Yeah, yes.
So you'd settle down for a woman. You are whipped.
Well, maybe a woman is a little more limiting. Let's just say that Sakamoto chose peace, safety, and comfort.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't have to mean marriage.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Or
marriage.
Just forced to stop. Like,
yeah.
whatever.
He just stopped. He feels like he's done enough for that industry, and he's ready to live a different part of his life, something else. Yeah.
Right.
So I guess we go to the part where we rate the series.
Oh my god, I didn't even
1 to
think
10.
about this. Holy crap.
All right.
Dang it, you go first, because I have to think about that.
Yeah, again, this is a little different. We're doing a series.
Well, yeah, that's true, because we don't know the ending.
We don't know the ending.
What if it ends and it was such a super bad ending that
we
it
don't
ruins
know.
the whole grade level?
So anyway, we're going to do a rating 1 to 10 for chapters 1 to 19, all right? So you start, Ben.
No, I asked you first. You start. I'm thinking. I forgot about this. You go.
Sakamoto Days is a very fun anime to watch. I would recommend it to a lot of people. I think I would give it a rating of an 8.5. I really enjoyed it. From the start, I was just really looking forward to what Sakamoto would do. It's nice to see Sakamoto's group grow. I like to see
The friends,
Shin.
yeah.
Yes. The story of Lou, how he's just collecting friends along the way. That's really nice to see.
A part should have been one of their friends.
And along the way, as far as we've seen, I think they're trying to do good. These are good assassins. They don't want to kill. They just want, I don't know, they're backtracking. They're trying to fix things. I think that's it's about friendship and about reconciliation and just, being better.
Okay.
I like it. I would give it an 8.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Because of those things.
Okay, I got my rating now. I might have to give it, in terms of the, like, versus Spy Family, kind of. In terms of action of, like, say, Dandadan, I might have to give it a 7.5. Because the story kind of changed from what I thought. I thought it was like a slice of life of an former assassin trying to live a quiet life.
Right.
But then, like, at the later half, the next season area, whatever, became like he went off to join an assassin school just to solve the mystery, whatever. It kind of changed. It became kind of normal. So it lost a uniqueness for me. But Spy Family does the who keeping secrets from another better. Also, Dandadan has better fight animation. They're crazier and wilder. But Sakamoto Days is funny, and they do have interesting characters.
Right.
So yeah, and it's still fun to watch because I actually want to know what happens during the examination arc thing, which is basically like Hunter x Hunter. So yeah, still enjoyable. Not super tier anime for me, but still good.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's fair to say. I don't think it's a super tier anime. But it's very casual. It's very easy to watch. It's
fun, and makes you want to watch the next episode, which is like it's like a standard for a good anime to do that. Keep your reader on the hook. Watcher on the hook.
Yes, because there are some shows that the story becomes so detailed and so congested with like characters and like plots that it just starts to get a little confusing and starts to give me a headache. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. There are series that become really complicated over time. But so far, Sakamoto Days is not one of these animes. The story is very clean. So, I guess that's it.
Yeah. If you want us to review another anime, just let us know, because we can always broaden our horizons.
Please let us know if you'd like us to review a movie or an anime. We'd be happy to do it. Just, leave a comment, and we're going to put it in a roster.
Please!
Yes, we're going to put it in a roster. We have like a checklist of stuff we need to review.
I wanted to do like stuff and he doesn't want to.
We're trying to
request bad guys. Request Elio.
We're trying to do the more popular films because we want more people to relate. That's just kind of what we're doing. Sakamoto Days is a very popular anime on Netflix right now, and we feel that a lot of people are currently watching it. So that's why we're talking about it now. Anyway, that's a lot of us. Again, I'm Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
And we'll see you again for other movie or this time series related topics.
Yeah. Okay. Roll credits!
Okay, bye guys.
We should have been shooting you like a while ago. I forgot to shoot you.